All right, guys, welcome to Soulmate Sunday, where I'm the host. Next time it's gonna be Kaylee. They gotta do it, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do it or not.
So tell me about your week, or your weekend.
My weekend was good. I had 2 races, and yeah, it's about as good as a weekend can get. It's racing Friday and Saturday.
Racing is back.
And then we had church today, and just a day at the house with the family.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What did we do today?
Y'all frustrated me.
Yeah.
All day.
For
But
sure.
other than that, we walked to the water tower because Jet's obsessed with water towers right now for some reason.
Yeah. And he was really...
Every water tower, he sees all of them across the whole freaking city.
Oh yeah.
And wants to walk.
He points. He's like that one.
Yeah, and he doesn't understand that some of them are actually really far away.
Yeah. Nobody loves it. And I think he was super underwhelmed. I was kind of sad because I think he was anticipating like it.
Yeah, we took him to the closest one, and I think he was a little let down, but he still wanted to go back. So.
Yeah, Kenzie was sweet though. She tried to make it fun, and he was just like, "I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get what's that."
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was it. And then we had a surprise come in this weekend that me and Zane will be revealing tomorrow night on the show. Super excited.
Yeah, I know. So fun.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, yeah, I have questions from our viewers for you. Are you ready for this week's questions? Oh, we did one other fun thing this week. We met with, who did we meet with?
Oh, Pastor Tyler.
Yeah, talk about that. That was great. Great lunch.
Yeah, so I had lunch with Pastor Tyler, one of my old youth pastors. We caught back up, so it was nice to get with him and start talking about some things that are going to happen in the future for Thrive Coaching. And I'm actually in his coaching platform. It's called The Weekly. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's good for anyone who wants to grow in their leadership and just overall professional life or personal life. It's $97 a month. Not bad at all for the investment you get. And yeah, something I need in my life is someone like that. Yeah. Just because I'm coaching other people doesn't. Everybody should have a coach no matter what. So.
Oh yeah, totally agree. Go follow him on Instagram. It's at Tyler Wooten, Wooten. He's awesome. Anyway, okay. Was there anything else that we did this week that was like exciting?
I worked.
Yeah, racing, working. Not too much more than that.
No.
Okay. Well, let's jump into the questions. Okay. Question number 1. If parenthood came with a soundtrack, what 3 songs would be on your parenting playlist?
Number 1 is Living on a Prayer.
Yeah.
2 would be 2 would be, so 1, Living on a Prayer. 2 would have to be, I'm trying to think of all my songs.
The Rocky theme song.
No. Probably the circus song.
Yes.
Like that's my life every day when I come home. Not when I'm gone, but just when I'm home.
Whatever, you deal with the circus.
And then number 3 would be Ain't No Mountain High. Is that the name of the song?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Ain't No Mountain? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. Good answer.
What are yours?
Man, I think I'm just going to have to piggyback off of that.
Whatever.
Yeah. These questions are for you.
Yeah, right.
I was not asked the question.
Everybody I've talked to says they want you on the show more.
But I'm only asking you the questions.
Okay.
It's you that has the advice. How do you answer questions practically versus spiritually?
Most answers I answer spiritually. Typically in the past, the answers I've given practically usually aren't the right ones. So.
But how would you know, like, what would be that differentiator?
What do you mean? How would I know if
in
it's
what
a spirit or?
No, in what instance would you answer a question
Oh,
practically versus spiritually?
usually if it has an impact on other people besides myself, I try to answer spiritually. Most of the time when I answer practically, it's myself and I end up screwing something up.
Well, self-awareness.
Try
We talked
to
about that.
out-thank the Holy Spirit, so
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
No. Self-awareness. If your marriage were a movie, what genre would it be? And who would play you and your spouse? I already know what you're going to say.
It'd be a rom-com, because Cambry's a comedy just to watch, so
That is so rude.
it's the
That's
truth.
rude.
If you've seen our house, it's a rom-com for sure.
Our house is always clean.
I'm talking about, like, if you've been around our family,
Oh, yeah.
it's embarrassing sometimes.
Don't even. That's so rude. Okay, who would play you and me?
Yours would be Mila Kunis, because every time I see a reel of her, I think it's you.
And Justin
Super weird.
swears I look just like Mila
You are
Kunis.
twins.
And that's his celebrity crush.
My whole life. Who would play me? Probably like Justin Timberlake or something.
Oh, okay. Why? Because your name's Justin as well?
Well, we have the same initials, JT.
Oh, Lord.
And he's good looking, and I'm good looking, so. And he's funny. He can dance. I can dance.
Oh my gosh, remember that one? Okay. You can dance, yes. You remember that one time that girl at work told you that you look like...
When I was fat Thor. It wasn't one girl, it was Selena, or Celine.
Selena,
yeah. So,
she told Justin...
She told me I was fat Thor. It means I was attractive, I just got fat. So.
That's funny. I like her. Next question. Can you talk about having...
Well, we should name there has to be a title to the movie.
Oh, okay. Title to the movie.
What would it be?
Oh, man, gosh. You're asking the person that's least creative. A title to the movie of our life?
Yeah.
I mean, I have no idea. I'm stumped. Let me ask ChatGPT real quick.
Well, I'm thinking of the show Love is Blind and be Love is Deaf.
Yeah.
Because if I heard half the stuff that came out of your mouth, I would be leaving.
What?
But I'm a good guy. I love you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, love is deaf.
You act like I just say terrible things all the time.
No, I'm just talking about the stuff that comes out of your mouth sometimes. Like when you first met my family. Stuff like that.
Well.
Love is deaf. I told you all the very first episode, my wife has no filter.
No filter. I was just about to
So
say
love
that.
is deaf.
Yeah, but that's a good thing because you know that you're going to get what's on the top of my mind.
Okay.
No problem with that. Anyway, next question. Can you talk about having faith versus being wise?
You can't. I mean, those kind of go hand in hand, but.
Faith and wisdom?
Okay. I'll just give an example since I don't really know how to split it up. But there's a difference between. Okay, let's just break it down this easy. Say I have $500 in the bank and I go buy a Rolex.
I don't think you're buying a Rolex for $500.
No.
Okay.
Credit cards, babe. This is what I'm talking about. Love is deaf. Can you just let me talk? This is my show.
You said my show today because I'm the host, technically.
Say I have $500, but I have a credit card. I go buy a Rolex, and I have a business. I'm like, well, I'm gonna trust in the Lord that He's gonna provide everything I need. Blah blah blah. I have faith, but yeah, there's also not having wisdom, and the Lord isn't. Obviously, I'm not gonna say the Lord doesn't bless ignorance. The Lord can bless whoever He wants, but it's just ignorant to think that you can make decisions like that.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah. That's probably the best way to look at it, because I've known people like that in the past where they're clearly not doing stuff out of wisdom and they're just having faith in the Lord.
To provide, like
yeah, to provide. But I'm like, well, you aren't doing anything
like, yes,
to where.
He wants the most for you, but He also wants.
Well, He also wants to trust that He can use you to use His money. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have so much faith to where your wisdom is tossed out. Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Should you trademark that one too?
No.
That was a good one.
Probably in the Bible somewhere. So.
Okay. If you had to write a survival guide for dealing with the terrible twos, what are your top 3 tips?
Love is patient, love is kind.
Doesn't envy or boast.
No, patience would be, I would say, like, how to be patient. 2, we were all 2 before.
You don't remember it.
Yeah, but I guarantee we all acted like him.
I've heard stories about you, though.
And 3, the tip would be, it's only for a season.
Yeah. You remind me of that all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, I'm the parent.
Love is deaf.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to talk about my flaws right now. That's not what the show is about. Okay. This is hilarious. How do you plan on embarrassing your kids in the future?
Oh, Kenzie's first date, no doubt.
I cannot.
You're driving, I'm sitting in the back seat between them. You think I'm playing?
Oh, man. I can't wait.
Or I'll make Jet sit in between them.
No, you in between them is way more awkward.
Yeah.
But okay, so what about with Jet?
You don't embarrass your bros.
Okay, then I will.
Well, you don't have to do that intentionally. You're going to embarrass him no matter what. His first day of school when you
Very true. Wait.
Carry him in.
Well, he's
you
my
only
boy.
take Oakley to the nursery.
You know what? I sat with 2 other moms today at church, and I feel really confident about my decision. And you know what? I've prayed about it. And that right there, that
is wisdom.
Is wisdom.
Or fear.
No, wisdom. Everyone's sick right now. That's wisdom.
Okay, what are you going to do when you carry Jet in the school in 1st grade?
Well, I mean, at least I'm not breastfeeding, so it looks a little better. He's not still on the tit.
But I won't embarrass Jet.
Technically.
And then, but Kenzie's first day, I'm definitely.
Okay, then Oakley?
Definitely sitting in between them.
Okay, Oakley, what are you doing to her?
She's the baby, so I probably just won't let her have a boyfriend ever.
Never. Like, you're just going to be stuck with me. You're going to...
Until she's 18.
You're going to coddle her so much. And it's funny because you don't think that you will, but you're going to. Anyway, next question. Okay. What
is Kenzie doing? It sounds like she's going through, like, her toolbox.
Well, she got a new organizer for all of her makeup and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, if you have any middle school daughters out there, just
I'm praying
enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Because it's awful.
All the makeup. Like, we were ugly. And these girls aren't ugly.
You were a cheerleader. I guarantee you wore makeup.
No, we all had an ugly stage.
It's hangers. Is what.
Hey,
we're literally live and
she's doing laundry.
People are jingling in hangers.
She's doing something.
I get that, but.
Who was ugly?
I was ugly. Kenzie said who was ugly. I was ugly. I had an ugly.
We never seen pictures, Kenzie. It's okay.
That's why, because I was ugly.
I had a tomboy stage.
Kenzie
no,
said,
you had a cool stage. You were like me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to the show. Pay attention. This is a good question. I actually want to know what you would say because I think I know, but I'm not sure. What brings you peace?
Well, baby, that's easy. The Holy Spirit.
Okay, well, it's not my question. So why does the Holy Spirit bring you peace then? Explain that.
Because He is peace, and it's hard to explain. Like, when you're in the moment and in the presence, it's impossible not to have peace.
Yeah.
So, the Lord is peace, and that's what I was actually telling somebody the other day. It was actually Zane. We were talking about it. He said you don't pray for patience.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's just like a joke, but a lot of people do believe that. But and he said, so what happens if you pray for peace? Is chaos gonna happen? I said no. And he was kind of thrown off by it. He goes, what do you mean? I was like, because if you think about all like the fruits of the Spirit, love is patient, love is kind, does not envy. Yeah. It never says love is peace, because Jesus is peace. So why would He not want you to have peace when you have Him in your heart? Like, I think we're always supposed to have peace, surrounded by peace,
Yeah.
no matter what the circumstances are. Just because you're in chaos doesn't mean there can't be peace.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would ever bring chaos into your life where peace is gone, because he is peace. You can't have peace without him.
Yeah.
So
That's a good answer.
yeah, we don't have those kind of deep conversations.
Wise. I don't know, because we have conversations about Blippi and about makeup and bronzer, and then eyelash serum that's coming to the door.
I could tell he didn't was not expecting me to say that, because most people.
Yeah. But I feel like you're slowly like being like pulled more into like more in-depth conversations to talk to people about it. Like the other day.
Well, no one ever talks to me about it.
Yeah, but like the other day when you got a phone call, just asking you about like
Oh yeah.
advice, like that was just
Like
hearing,
4 people in a row.
Yeah, but like hearing you talk about it made me just like, whoa.
Well, also
And it's cool because it's funny. Justin's friends are like, yeah, I watch all of your stuff.
pay me.
No, but they're like,
Oh,
but you
no.
owe me one. And they want to know like advice on practical stuff, and that's great though. Like no.
Yeah, but also
I love hearing you like really ministering to people and
how come when I coach you, it's not ministering?
well, I'm your wife.
When I coach you, you get mad at me.
Well, yeah, because you're.
I'm ministering. I'm gonna start saying that while I was correcting you and Kinsey. I'm ministering.
No, sir. You can say that to
But
Jet.
no, it's also weird because now people at the races will come up to me and start talking, like people I don't talk to ever at the races. For example, yesterday a guy my age stopped me, and I talked to him, but I haven't seen him in years, and talked to me about our podcast, and I was like, no one's ever done that about the football podcast.
Well, because
So I mean, people are just randomly coming out of the woodworks, which is awesome. So.
yeah, no, I love that. I think you.
But the free coaching is about to end, so.
Oh, yes. Anyway.
Join my community. At least pay me $79.
Okay. School.com, SKOOL, Better Dads? Yeah? No, Better Men.
No.
No. Oh my gosh, duh. Thrive.
Thriving Men Network.
Thriving Men Network. See, we did this like funny thing, and we do this like as a couple. We start with something and we're like, this is the plan. And then we change it 10 times. And then like we're solid. You.
Yeah. You are the opposite of that.
I support you though. I'm just your
That
cheerleader.
literally gives you the heebie-jeebies.
But I'm your cheerleader.
Yeah. Anytime I make any kind of decision, there's 19 stoplights.
Well, I'm the brakes and you're the gas. Anyway. This is a funny question, and I can't wait to hear what you say. How do you and your wife delegate household tasks?
To all the men out there, I don't. And it's not a rude way. I just don't. I step in when I need to.
You're a great provider.
But I also step in when I need to. Saturday morning, I watch the kids. I went and picked them up.
Yeah, I had a lash appointment.
It's not like a set thing. I just make sure when Cambria does need me to do stuff like that, I'm available.
Yeah, but you provide, like, you make sure that we're taken care of in any aspect. And if, like,
Yeah,
Justin...
but I don't take, like, that's just an understood thing with marriage.
Well...
But what were you saying?
I don't know. We're in this new generation where...
Yes, but still, it's still understood that I need to take care of my family.
Yeah.
No matter how feminist you are, your husband still is going to take care of your family.
Yeah.
So.
And you do when you go the extra mile though.
But I do stuff around the house when it's needed. I don't. But as far as like dishes and stuff, no, I don't. I never have. I had 2 older sisters, so. While they were doing chores inside, I was working outside. They will say different, but I was working.
We'll have to get one of them on the show and talk about that.
Well, I don't think anyone ever wants to come on the show with me these days, so.
Why?
But.
Ruthless.
Yeah, I don't. I'm there when you need me.
Whatever. If you could invite any historical figure to interview on your podcast, who would it be? And why?
Oh, man. Probably Billy Graham.
Really? Kinsey's
Oh, my gosh.
back there. She goes,
That's
"Who's
sad.
that?"
I failed.
I failed.
Billy Graham was what is the greatest evangelist of all time. No, why? Because he reminds me of my grandmother, for one.
Oh.
She passed away, I don't even know now,
That was
4 years ago?
Yeah, when we first got married.
No, 5 years ago then. I don't know. It's probably she's one of my best friends, but that's a different subject. She always said I was going to be the next Billy Graham, and I was always like, Grandmother, you're... Stop. Who knows now with this podcast, but...
Hey, she spoke life into you.
I know, but...
She claimed it.
She watched and listened to him all the time, read his books, like... I'd go over there and we'd be randomly watching Billy Graham, and he's highly anointed. Changed the world, impacted generations, but yeah, Billy Graham. And I would ask him at what age... I'm sure he said it in a book. I've never read his books, but at what age did he know that he was called to be not even just a missionary, like a guy filled up the Astrodome.
Yeah.
So, pretty sure it's Astrodome or Georgia Dome. One of them had sold more tickets than the football team did. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Have you not seen his?
I didn't know that was.
You should. We'll watch it after this. It's insane.
Okay.
Like literally, like packed.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, Billy Graham. Guy preached until he was 90.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, and definitely Kinsey's gonna watch him because you have to know who Billy Graham is. His son's really good. Billy Graham Jr.
It's fun. Kinsey hangs out with us.
While we do our show, she's on probably Pinterest comparing lashes and makeup and stuff. I don't know.
It's actually her bedtime. A minute.
Yeah, her mom still makes her have her bedtime.
Well, yes.
That's one thing we don't agree on.
Cheer tryouts are this week. She needs to go to bed. Rest up. She's stretched. We worked on our jumps. We're good. Don't laugh at me. Oh, hold on. This one's more serious. My girlfriend is stressing me out about getting married and it's pushing me away. What would you do?
Pray. And then I would pray for clarity. Pray for peace. And then I would... Well, that's a very vague question. Like, what are they stressed out about?
My girlfriend is stressing me about getting married.
Yeah, but like... Oh, like they're not engaged. Okay. I thought, like, stressed about getting married.
Oh, no.
Like, they're not engaged at all.
They're not engaged yet.
I'd just pray about it and then obviously think about all the solutions, like how long have you been together, and then self-reflect and say why, because obviously if you've waited that long, there's a reason why you haven't proposed. You're still questioning whether she's the one.
Yeah.
Because I can say that honestly because I met you and then I wanted to marry you 6 months later.
Yeah.
7 months later. When did I propose? 6 months after?
6 months, yeah.
Yeah. So.
If you know, you know, though. And that's
Exactly.
the thing.
So if it's been 5 years and you haven't proposed yet, then there's something deep down holding you back. So you should self-reflect, see what it is, and see if it's real or just like a fear-based. But yeah, pray about it. Ask for peace, clarity, and then talk to your girlfriend and say like, what's stressing you out about it? Is it the timeline, or is it because all your friends are getting married?
Yeah, because
that's a big issue.
You don't need to chase what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
Like what?
That's the main thing. Is if your friends are getting married and that's what's causing you want to be married. Yeah. But if your friends are all having kids, then you should probably have kids because you're gonna be alone like us. So.
Oh my gosh! Whatever. That's not good advice. No.
No, what? None of our friends have kids.
Yes, I do.
Not. We have two friends that are close. Yeah. 2 or 3.
Well.
But it's hard. I'm saying that just because I'm trying to get all the guys lucky.
Oh, no. If you're a married man.
Yes.
But this guy.
I
clearly
get
has-
that, but I'm talking about beyond marriage.
Yeah.
If your friends are having kids, just go have all the kids you want.
Mm,
You're welcome, guys.
3 max. I think they should. He pray for doors to be open or shut. Like, if it's not right for him, like, shut that out of his life and
Well,
show him a reason.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's clarity.
Clarity. Another emotional question. Maybe not emotional.
At the end of the day, I'm just have to say that this episode, since
At the end of the day, Justin's
Cameron
favorite.
and Kinsey made fun of
favorite
me for
slogan.
2 hours before the episode.
Yeah. You say this too much. At the end of the day. That's what I said. Okay. Anyway, did baseball.
Oh, jeez.
I know. I told you it was emotional. Or, like, whatever.
I don't want to talk about baseball.
Okay, well, you have to answer this question. Did baseball teach you anything about parenting?
Yes. Actually retired from baseball 4 years ago today. Right? Yeah. 5 years ago today. No, 4.
That was your post you shared earlier?
Yeah, it's a memory.
Oh, I did not realize
That's why I didn't want to talk about it. And that's probably why I was grumpy today. So thanks for calling me out today.
He was so grumpy today.
It's a love-hate relationship. With baseball, not my wife. It really is a hard day for me, and that's a very vulnerable thing for me to say.
I didn't know that, so I'm glad March 3rd, putting that on my calendar.
What was the question?
Did baseball teach you anything about parenting?
It taught me, one, how to eventually, once my kids are actually athletes, sorry, Kenzie.
Oh, Kenzie's an athlete.
She's a
Cheerleaders are
dancer.
athletes.
She's not a cheerleader, though. She's a dancer. I learned that today. They don't even practice jumps at cheer athletics. So she's officially a dancer.
Do you want to pay for her to do jumps class? Because we sure can.
No, I can teach her how to jump.
No?
You just jump up and down.
No, we'll put her in stunts, jumps,
Bubs
everything.
jumps.
Private lessons for everything on Justin.
Well, you better start paying for my coaching. No, for real. In the future, it's going to teach me how to deal with mainly Jet. I'm not saying Kenzie wasn't an athlete.
But what if Jet's not an athlete?
It doesn't matter what he does. It's going to teach me how to have patience with him.
Yeah.
Because I'm obviously going to self-reflect and see that I was not perfect every game, every practice, every
So you're not going to give Kenzie that same
every
grace?
situation.
That's what you're saying?
Well, I never cheered, so I don't even
Well,
really
that's why I'm here.
care.
Can't wait. Guess
I
what,
don't care if
tomorrow?
she falls flat on her face. I'm telling her good
Shut
job because
up.
I have never done it. So
No.
I can't judge something I've never done.
Tomorrow, this whole house is turning into the cheer gym again. We're going to have
That's
to...
fine. It's a seasonal thing.
We have to...
She don't practice in the off season.
Yes, she does.
I didn't see one practice.
She does tumbling.
That's not
why.
the same, apparently.
Babe?
Thank you.
Okay. No.
It's not.
No, what does Drew coach?
Baseball.
Okay, but what does he specialize in?
Baseball.
No. He's a what coach?
He's a catching and hitting,
Okay. But he's not a shortstop coach.
but he can teach it. I can go teach anybody how to play shortstop. Catchers can do anything.
Well, why do you think that I teach Kenzie how to do jumps?
Because Bub's asleep.
What? No.
Jet knows how to jump.
No.
Have you seen him jump?
You're just so annoying. Like, I just want to...
But then what is it? Why do you teach her how to do jumps?
Because I already have that knowledge. There's somebody
But
with
didn't
that
you do
specific
CA?
knowledge.
Then you should be tumbling her.
I should be tumbling her.
Whatever it is. Down the hallway.
Oh, you want me to spot her?
Yeah, I've seen
And
it
then-
before.
And then Kenzie just
First time I met you were doing backflips.
knocks me out. Yeah, I can still do a backflip.
I won't share the whole story, but first time I met you were doing backflips.
Well, I can do a backflip. Your
With
wife,
aerodynamics.
your wife can do a backflip.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyway.
But yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not even done with that
Okay, sorry.
question.
Sorry.
It'll teach me how to handle that. But no, it taught me that I believe any kind of sport, especially baseball, because it's the worst sport ever and has ups and downs, teaches you how to just deal with life and how everything is not going to be perfect and you're going to fail more than you succeed. And that's one thing it taught me. And it taught me that I was going to outwork everybody. To this day, I will take it to my grave that there's no one who ever outworked me on any team I played on.
I feel like that's still true in the workplace.
That's
for
what I
you.
mean. It taught me that, and a lot of that's with my father as well. But
Yeah.
baseball taught me love, passion, how to just be driven, and just care about something more than yourself. Like I cared about the game more than anything. So
Yeah.
I kind of just carried that over into life, where it's not all about you. So
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. That was touchy. This is touchy too. I'm sorry.
thanks.
Justin on the spot tonight. I think you'll actually. This is a wisdom question. Are you ready? The question says, I feel like I can't afford to tithe and live. This world with inflation is crazy. Is it that wrong not to tithe?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can tell you why you're broke. You're not tithing. You can't outgive the Lord, so just keep
Can't
giving.
outgive God now, yeah.
Just keep giving. If you don't have it, I mean,
And trust.
I've the last 6 months I've given and I don't have it, so just keep giving. I do have it, but it'd be nice to have. It'd be nice to have the tithe back, but
Sorry, I'm 1099.
yeah,
Taxes.
tax season
Not
and
fun.
building a house and all of that. It's not that. I retake that back. It was just stuff.
Yeah, hey,
That's
you're
what
the
I'm
one that
working
said-
on. Is my
yeah.
jokes, but
No. Not with
I
your
have
jokes.
the money. It's just
You just spoke that into existence.
no.
Way to go.
You're the one that no. First off, don't get me started coaching you. It'd just be nice while we're building the house and paying for Michael Phelps swim lessons
Well, yeah.
to
ISR
have
is
some extra
important.
cash floating around. But no, I give to the
ISR.
Lord, and it's not a boast or anything. Just you can't outgive the Lord.
No,
I was raised that way. If
But if you don't have it, you still.
you don't have it, you still give. You just pray and say, Lord, I don't have 10%. What do you want me to give? He's not going to. The Lord works out wisdom. He's not going to ask for your whole freaking savings account. He's not going to make you lose your house to support your pastor.
Yeah.
So if you have that feeling, then you need to make sure it's the Holy Spirit and not your fear of tithing in the wrong areas. Don't tithe because you think you're going to get money from it.
No.
That's not the right heart.
Always give with a giving heart.
But no, for real, just you can't outgive the Lord. The Bible tells you tenfold, and it's a promise. And it's one of the few things in the Bible that He actually it's like a guarantee, like tenfold.
Yeah, but don't expect to get rich. But just expect.
No, you can be rich.
No. I know
The
that.
Lord wants you to have that.
Absolutely. No, I agree with that. But I'm saying, don't just think, oh, I'm going to give everything and then I'm just going to get rich. Like,
Yes.
That's the faith.
But that's the Lord knows the heart.
Yeah.
But if you need money, give. I've done it time and time before, and the Lord provides.
Yeah.
Literally, I have a testimony. Our taxes were supposed to be like double of what we're paying, and I gave out of complete just
He said, I want to
humility
do this, and I said no.
to the Lord, and I was like, Lord, you can have it. And next thing you know, our taxes got cut in half. So,
Yeah.
true testimony. That was like a month ago.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it because I didn't want my taxes to be cut. I did it because of conviction and knowing what's right. So.
And I'm the breaks. I told Justin, I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, no, we're buying a house. No. And one thing he's good at is he just looks me in the eye and he just says, trust me.
Don't trust me.
But you say, like, just trust me. Like,
yeah, because I hear the Lord.
Yeah. And I just say, okay. And sometimes being a wife is, like, super hard. In the aspect of, yes, trusting your husband in lots of situations. Like, is he going to take the trash on Friday? I don't know.
Well, I also want you to know I'm not strung out or anything. Cambria says, when I do these shows, I, like, scratch my head. My head starts itching.
You changed the subject because you got nervous.
No, I'm just saying because I saw myself on the TV and I was scratching my head, and next thing you know, my wife's gonna be like, "You look like you're doing heroin." Like,
I'm like, sit still. It's okay.
I don't do well sitting still.
Do you want to do jumping jacks? Do.
No, I just do better when I'm standing up and stuff. That's why I do my meetings. I stand up. So
You can pace.
next question.
Next question. Cannot give God. If you had a parenting hotline for quick advice, what hilarious hold music would callers have to listen to while they were waiting?
Straight for parenting.
Straight for parenting.
Toddler crying. See their patience. If they get to the other side of the phone, that means they're willing to learn.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, toddler crying. Because if they hang up, that means they're not ready.
I think probably Oakley's age crying. No, you're right. Yeah,
Toddler.
Jet.
No, babe. Jet sent you down a whole different path.
Oh, because
You needed a parenting hotline.
Jet repeats himself.
He sends you down a totally different path.
I don't know.
Like, I think his baby voice is cute. And
It's annoying. No, it's
cute.
not cute.
He won't ever do it again.
I get that, but he
So
says,
when he's 18, I'm going to say, I bet you wish he was talking in his baby voice.
he says, some water.
When he's 18, you'll be wishing you heard that.
Butt cream.
I don't know why he's so obsessed with butt cream. That has to be a you thing from
know.
at the house when he was little or something. He's
No.
obsessed. He literally, if you put a new diaper on, he needs butt cream.
Well, he's potty training now, and that's what's the funny thing. Like,
Exactly.
He's in underwear.
And he still
he
wants butt cream.
Butt cream.
Yeah.
Oh, another Jet question. Imagine that, because we're talking about
Are you going to bed?
Jet. Yeah, I
Make
told-
sure you plug your phone in.
Oh, I told her she could finish her wallpaper first.
Okay.
Sorry.
See, that's the stuff that I have to deal with. Thank you guys.
That's not. the stuff
next
you have to deal
question.
with. No, I said, Kinsey, you have practice tomorrow. You need to go to bed. That's
What's
what I
your
was doing when you
wallpaper?
were texting. I don't know what a wallpaper is.
Why is it so important that she gets to go to bed with her phone?
I don't know. Will Jet race? Will Jet race or play baseball?
Wait, he'll do both.
Yeah.
Well, I'm never gonna force him what to do.
What if he wants to play soccer though?
The Lord tells you you can't be homosexual, so I'm just joking all soccer players out there.
That was so hateful. We're not even friends.
No, I don't care what he does. I'm not. He's. Will I try to persuade him? Yes, but at the end of the day, if he likes lacrosse or water polo, go for
There's
it.
not even a lacrosse or water polo team.
Yes, there is. Heath High School has water polo. Rockwall has water
Is
polo.
he gonna go to Heath or Rockwall?
But he can still. They have selects too, babe.
So you're gonna go put him on a water polo team?
Caden Mitchell's literally a water polo.
I'm asking. I don't know.
No, for real though. I don't care what he does, but I think he's in a race. He's obsessed.
And I think Kinsey's gonna be a great cheerleader. So.
Well, there's a difference in that career path, but that's a different episode.
Oh, yeah, you and Zane can talk about this one.
Yeah,
They got in a heartfelt
NASCAR
conversation.
or retired mom.
I'm not a retired mom.
I already told you. I don't know. Very few CA people who are actually still doing cheer.
That's hateful. You're about to get shunned on YouTube.
But who are still doing cheer?
Well,
Did every Cowboys dancer go to CA? Probably not. They probably all did that girls' class, Kim K's class in Dallas.
Kim K. No, it's like Cat.
Yeah, Kim Cat.
No, it's like Cat something. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
I'm
all the
30
girls.
now.
But it's dancing. It's not cheering.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't understand why cheer athletics is so big. Why don't they all just do dance class?
It's a sport.
But that ends. It dies. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. No
Like, you
college.
can't go to the CFL
No
or
college
something.
cheerleader goes to NFL cheerleading. It's always dancers, drill team.
So you're saying that we should sign Kinsey up for
Yes,
dancing?
if you want a career out of it, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
That's why I've been trying to get to my point across.
Dance classes.
Cheerleading dies when you become a mom.
You're annoying. I can't with
Like,
you.
am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like all NFL cheerleaders, they were college cheerleaders?
We're not.
No,
having
they were
this conversation
dancers
right now.
or drill team.
We're not having this conversation right now. You might have to go fill my lineup before.
No,
we
I'm
have
just
this
saying,
conversation.
I'm right. You know I'm right.
No, we're about to be fighting. These are fighting words. Question. How do you budget?
Which, who? Me or
It
Cambria?
says, how do
Cambria
you
doesn't.
budget?
She budge gets.
Not true. Budget kid, that was trash.
How do I budget? I try to work as hard as I can and make more money. I don't believe a budget's a real. I believe a budget's a real thing. You don't live outside your means, but if you're living to budget, it probably means your mindset somewhere else. Just work hard, earn your money, and your budget rises. As far as like a budget, I have different bank accounts that I move money around into from savings, tax. I have a savings account, tax account, mortgage account, business account. What's my other account? I have 5 accounts.
I don't even know.
But yeah, I budget I basically see how much money I'm gonna make a month,
And then you like spread it all out.
and I spread it all out. And obviously, if you make less than what you pay, you need to restructure your budget. But I mean, it's different for Christians because most people can live a pretty hefty life, but when you tithe 10 to 20% of your earnings, it changes everything. So,
Yeah.
like, obviously, if I didn't tithe, I'd make a lot more money. But in the future, blessing the kingdom and all the benefits and just knowing that I'm doing my part and obeying the Lord is more important. So.
Now that Kenzie's asleep, do you want to tell her a funny story about this week? Or not asleep.
What funny story?
About when she asked to move her tithe money into her spending
yeah,
money.
you can share that one.
Justin has some spending.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool app. It's called Greenlight. I can't take all the ownership in it. My mentor showed me it, but it's basically a bank account for your kids, and you can I pay her to do her chores, and I pay her a percentage. So usually it's like 20%. We're working on getting to 30%. It's a big goal.
But if she does all of her chores, she
Gets paid.
everything.
It's $15 a week, and I have it to where 10% goes to tithe, and there's every $20 she puts in savings, she has to manually do it because I want her to feel it. Every $20 she puts in savings, I match up to like 500% interest, so it's like $8 every $20. But
500%?
I'm on the what?
500%? Is that? I don't do math well, so I was.
Yeah. But I'm literally sitting on the toilet having my dad time, and
Gross.
it's my only time alone. And I get a notification that says Kenzie has requested to take, because she hasn't worked at all. Like she has like $2. It's been bad. And her mom's
We did the math and we're like, Kenzie, you should have $5,000 right
yeah.
now.
Her mom's a manager and not a very good one. But
Momager.
yeah, it's not good.
I'm
No,
not.
you don't hold her accountable at all. It's okay.
But
I
I do
love
it
you.
for her.
I know. And she marks it done. But anyways, no, I get a notification that says Kenzie has requested to move $15 out of tithes to spend on anything, and I immediately declined that. Finished my dad time up and came out and said, Kenzie, what are you doing? She goes, well, I was gonna tithe with my debit card and spend that money. I was like, no, you weren't. Like, it's not my fault you haven't done your chores. Like, don't pull that fast one. She literally requested money out of her tithe account.
Yeah.
So that was a teaching moment.
Yeah, we're
Because
not.
I know but I also have on there to where if she saves $15,000,
You'll match it.
yeah, whatever she saves by the time she's 16 is the type of car she'll get. I'll match it. So if she saves 40, she'll get an $80,000 car.
Well, she might need to.
So it looks like she's gonna have a Buick or something. So,
Hey, no offense to people who have Buicks.
but she's gonna save like $2,000. She's gonna have a cash car. I've seen her spending habits.
Well, she likes nice
She
things.
spends money like crazy. They're not even nice things. She bought eyelash serum.
Well,
And shut that one down.
we'll have that conversation later. You and Zane can talk about that. We're talking for too long.
But no, but I did tell her whatever she saves, I'll match. So if it's $100,000, she'll have a $200,000 car.
No, G-Wagon. Kenzie just whipping around like.
If she saves it,
No.
Yes.
You also.
Her payments will still be nothing if she puts 100,000 down.
Well, yeah, but she still needs to be humble. And she can.
I'm just saying, I'm proving a point.
Yeah.
So when she drives a beater, and I have to hear it from everybody in the family, I say she had full control over her finances.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
She's over here spending Visa cards like they're freaking crypto.
She was giving me gift cards that were.
She's
already spent.
She's a
like,
buyer. She's been learning from her mom. Her mom needs to teach her different habits.
She's like, Mom, I want this. Here's my Amazon gift cards. And I was like, Kinsey, you spent those like last year.
She's a spender.
It's okay. It's a girl thing. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the reason all men are broke, right there.
All men are
that
broke.
Slogan.
You're speaking stuff into existence.
No matter how much money we make, we're broke. Y'all rich.
Excuse me. Does anyone want to punch Justin right now? Because I do. Why is talking about sex so weird?
Because it's weird.
Because
I don't talk about sex. You do. You watch all these podcasts and listen to them. I can't. It's weird.
You watch.
No, I stopped. It's weird.
Or not watch. Yeah. They just talk about like their
Yeah,
life.
I know, but still, it's weird because it's weird for guys.
Why is that weird?
Because it's just weird. It's a private thing.
Okay, well, if somebody says, why is it so weird? Why is it weird?
It's weird. It's two naked people doing stuff. It's weird.
Two naked people doing stuff.
You can explain it. That's your side of the show. You can talk about all that. I have to tell you when it's too much.
Huh?
I said I just have to tell you when it's too much.
I think as husband and wife, you love each other and...
Well, you ask why it's weird because two people are naked doing stuff together. That's why it's weird.
But you're naked.
And you're supposed to be the only ones that know about it, and so that's what's weird. When you talk about it, it's like...
But we don't like talk about like us. It's just like husbands and
I know.
wives.
The question was, why is it weird? That's why it's weird. Because you're
Because
naked doing two things together. Or doing something together. So it's weird to talk about.
I think you'll grow in that.
Don't think so.
Not like talking about like what happens, but just like...
Okay, I answered the question. I don't know why you the question literally asked, why is it weird?
And you said because it's weird.
No, I said because there's two naked people doing stuff together. That's why it's weird.
So when we go have sex, it's weird?
No, you said it's weird to talk about.
But...
So, it's weird.
It's weird when we go have sex.
Oh my gosh.
If we have to talk about it. But we don't talk about it. Like, it's
No,
our life.
it's weird to talk with other people about it. Is that what the question was?
Yes.
Then what? I'm confused on what this has to do with us.
I'm just saying that it's not that weird. It's just... I feel like people feel like they can't talk about sex, and that's the problem, is because people think...
That's why you're the sex therapist on Thrive
I'm-
Coaching.
I'm
So
not a sex
talk
therapist.
about sex with them.
No, all I'm saying... So I go through all of your stuff, and I feel like a lot of people just want to know, like, what's normal, what should
Yeah.
they expect.
And they should go to Cambria's page because she's the next coach for Thrive Coaching, sex therapist.
That's not
Yep.
true.
I'm starting it. I'm going to start
I'm not.
advertising it.
No, that's embarrassing.
Oh, why is it embarrassing?
Because I'm not a sex therapist. I'm just saying have sex with your husband. That's not weird.
Sounds like an Instagram page to me. Are you a wife who can't get laid?
A wife who can't get laid. I
Can't-
think it's the other way around.
Are you a wife that can't get laid and constantly can't satisfy your man? Then give me a message to follow.
Justin's VSL, right there. Follow him.
Cambria Robson. That's her new Instagram page.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna video that tomorrow for you to run your first follower ad.
not true.
Yeah, we're gonna see why it's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Okay, then Instagram page it is.
We have sex all the time.
Okay, but Instagram page it
Are
is.
you happy with your sex life?
Yeah, but Instagram page it is. It's not embarrassing.
It's not weird. It's if you're a husband and a wife, you should have sex. What did you say the other day? The Bible tells you.
Yes. Can we go to the next question?
Oh dang, this one's long. Hold on. I gotta. I've been in a relationship for 3 years. I feel like I have so much more drive than my girlfriend and it irritates me. I don't think she's lazy. I think she's just fine with the bare minimum. What would you do?
Are they just dating?
Yeah, girlfriend.
I would leave her.
Well, that's rude.
Oh, you're never gonna. If you want more in life, then you don't need to be with somebody who's mediocre or average. So, but if you're engaged or married, then yeah, you're that's your call. I mean, you already made the decision. It's your turn. Now you gotta stick through it. So, pray about it and figure out what drives them. But if we're just dating, yeah, it's time to just. Your background looks the same.
Very cute. Kenzie just came back to show us her background. Very cute.
It's white.
No, it says, so it has God's plan, like the widget.
Yeah.
Like Drake's song.
No, it says God's plan is worth the wait.
She doesn't know Drake's song.
She knows what OnlyFans is. She knows what Drake is.
No, people.
And then, it like has a widget, like a sandwich, and then on the bottom it says Isaiah 41:10. Like,
What does Isaiah 41:10 say, Kenzie?
it's my favorite Bible verse.
You don't know.
You don't know it? Oh.
It's a good Bible.
It's
Oh
a good
my
Bible verse.
gosh.
So Isaiah 41:10.
I didn't put her on blast. Her mom did.
Well, I'm just wondering.
But I'm glad we did your background. I was
Yes.
extremely worried.
All right. Good night. We love you. Huh? I want you to tell me what Isaiah 41:10 is right now, if it's that important.
Can you just keep going?
Okay. Anyway, yes. Sorry, Kenzie. Good night.
Love you.
Love you, babe. What is your advice on helping my boss see that I'm capable of taking on more in order to move up faster?
Ask him for more. Simple.
Yeah. How?
You just walk in and say, is there anything I can do for you today? Is there anything I can help get you off your plate?
Yeah.
It's that easy.
If your family had a mascot, what animal or character would best represent
Cougar.
each of y'all?
Oh, Camry would be a cougar. Because she is a cougar. I would be a lion.
I feel like you'd be a shark.
Probably a shark. I do see blood and I attack. Camry or Kenzie would be a llama because
She would be a llama.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
carefree, careless, running around, spitting
I
on
love
people,
that about her.
whatever llamas do. Just hop up.
Spitting on people.
They
Kenzie
spit,
doesn't spit on
but like
people.
I just feel like she would just jump up and down in the field and
Well,
like
it's
chase
cheerleader.
daisies. Jet would be a monkey,
Yeah, he would be a monkey.
and Oakley would be a koala because she just stares.
A koala?
Yeah, they just stare at people. And Oakley, I'll turn around from eating or something. Oakley just staring at me,
Yeah, she was like,
just smiling.
what have you been doing?
Yeah, Kenzie would be a llama.
Yeah, Oakley literally will stare at you until...
You're a llama. They're like carefree animals.
Do you remember I used
Drama
to...
llama.
No, she's not drama. I used to read her a book called Llama Llama in My Pajamas. Llama Llama. Yeah,
She'd either be a llama or a peacock.
both.
Yeah.
Depends on the day. When she's extra and when she's not extra.
Yeah, you're definitely a cougar.
Thanks. I feel like you already answered this question, but I'm going to ask it in case you have anything to piggyback on. What are your tips for teaching kids about saving money?
Make them learn how to manage money at a young age. Just like I'm doing with Kenzie now, what my dad did with me. Don't harp on them for spending money because eventually they're going to learn. Lots of moments where my dad told me I shouldn't spend money and he let me, and I regret it. I would have lots more money saved up.
Yeah.
So, but it taught me lessons. Find ways to pay them.
Finding it, yeah.
Don't just give them I think it's complete bullshit to give somebody a allowance for not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, you know, what?
Like your grades. Oh,
Well, you're my
went to
kid, so
school.
you deserve an allowance. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
then there's lots of people that do that.
No, and that's,
Oh, I had a lot of friends that didn't work or
but if
anything.
that's what works for
No, it doesn't.
them.
It's a works for lazy people. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna beat around the bush.
No, Kenzie.
You're paying your kids to do nothing.
Yeah, Kenzie has like
Yeah.
actual things she has to do.
Yeah, and she gets yelled at, or not yelled at, but managed by me all the time because my trash can was full today. It's probably still full.
She hadn't vacuumed the house in how long?
I can't fire her though, so it's
I know.
Coach.
I had to tell her today. I'm like, Kenzie, babe, if you want X, Y, Z, she literally has like a checklist.
XYZ is like a laundry list.
But she has a checklist. I'm like, Kenzie, that's all you have
Hey,
to do.
She's a llama. And it doesn't help that you don't come. You don't manage her until after the fact.
I'm not.
A good manager coaches while they're on.
I'm not.
You wait until she doesn't do any of it.
I'm not authoritative.
No, you're not. Yeah, you're not authoritative at all.
Yeah.
Until afterwards, and then you're ruder to me.
Well, cause then
That's what's hilarious. You're home with her all the time, and then you yell at her. I'm like, what? Weren't you home?
Well, because I'm like, I take on all of her stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, last question. Oh gosh.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, Justin's gonna have a shirt that says that next time. What type of race car do you race? I watched your live on Instagram. Can you post more like that?
They're called micro sprints. So a miniature sprint car. And yes, because the season just started, so you'll see more of it.
Who's gonna do that?
My social media manager.
Me?
Yeah.
With all the kids?
They'll be asleep. Jet's the only one to be up. And my dad will have him. So where's the stoplight now?
No, okay.
You're a walking stop sign.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody's got to be.
No, stop signs don't go anywhere. That's why they get stolen. Ripped out of the ground.
That's the stupidest thing I've heard all day.
Do you ever see green lights stolen?
We can't reach a green
No,
light.
your stop signs.
What about the yield?
Yeah, you're a yield.
Caution.
You're a 24/7 yield, and then you hit stop sign. Then you live life on yield.
Well, you're all brakes, no gas. No
All
patience
brakes,
either.
all brakes,
I mean,
no
no,
gas.
no. You're all.
Actually, my culture index says I have a lot of patience.
But you're not patient with me.
I am until you throw up 70,000 stop signs.
Well, that's my job.
It's not your job. Your job is to just let me drive.
Whatever.
But yes, you will see more racing videos. We actually have the Milestone Outlaw Nationals this week. Probably my biggest race of the year. My favorite race.
Yeah, it's good. In Tulsa, at Port
Tulsa.
City Raceway.
Yeah, Port City Raceway. It's a season opener for them. So if you live in Tulsa, come out and hang out. And if you mention Thrive Coaching, I'll buy your pit pass.
Yeah.
We'll see if Bobby takes me up on it. See if they listen.
I know, right?
But yeah, if you mention Thrive Coaching to the Port City front desk, I guess.
Where you buy
pit pass, the gate pass, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
I'll buy your pit pass. Just one, not your whole family.
Not your whole family.
Yeah, they get paid for the rest.
Racing's expensive.
The racing part, not the pit pass part.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, you're right.
I'll buy you a pit pass, not your whole family.
Anyway.
That still saves you money.
Thanks for tuning in to Soulmate Sunday.
Yeah, Soulmate Sunday with Thrive Coaching. Tomorrow, me and Zane will be on here with a huge surprise, so don't miss out.
Huge.
So
do you remember hearing Trump say huge? You don't? Well, clearly you lived under a rock during the.
Yeah, I was playing baseball.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
So basically.
Yeah.
But, all right, we appreciate you. Thank you. And I'm gonna go watch some Billy Graham videos and get my wife saved. So.
That's a terrible.
You never seen Billy Graham?
I have seen Billy Graham. Kinsey said she hadn't.
But you didn't know he sold out stadiums.
I didn't know he sold out stadiums.
So I'm gonna show you some Billy Graham stuff.
So don't say that you're trying to get me saved. I'll freaking knock you upside your head.
Sounds like you're convicted.
Boy.
All right, we love y'all. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
So rude.